Comment 1514 is about fractions, and it basically tells you that whether it's the numerator or the denominator, but more often the denominator, this comment tells you that there are loads of ways of making the denominator simpler. Now, and they all involve multiplying top and bottom by the same thing. Now, this comes up in loads of contexts. If you had to estimate the answer to this, don't change any of the numbers. Don't change the 8.3 to an 8 or the 0.4 to a 5 or to an 0.5. Just multiply top and bottom by the same thing, namely 10. And then you've got a question that's dead easy to do in your head, because dividing by 4 can be done by halving twice. So I think that is 20.75. And I didn't need to estimate it at all. What else? Surds, of course. You don't ever have to put up with a surd in the bottom of a fraction. Just multiply top and bottom by the same thing. And you get something much simpler. Other ways in which things can come out super simple is when you have fractions inside fractions. You don't have to reach for a calculator for that or do a complicated division, so don't do that divided by that, even though it will work. Just times top and bottom by 3. So anyway, comment 15415 basically encourages you to use items from this suite of methods for making denominators more simple. If you get comment 1415 a lot, it means that maybe you should make a little summary list of little devices for making things simple, so that you can use them in a fractions context in case the denominator is stressing you out. Just one final example. If I had to add these two fractions, I would factorize the bottoms, and then I would think, how can I make this look more like that, and how can I make that look more like this? And the answer would be if this one had an x as a factor and this one had an x plus 2 as a factor. So just multiply top and bottom by the x and multiply top and bottom by the x plus 2, and then you're away.